Previously on Scotty Survivor, Sean decided to plunder Darion to build a stronger alliance for him on his team. Calico finally won a immunity challenge as well, in a landslide treasure hunt victory. Barbarossa gave Darion their idol and trusted him until they heard he was trying to foil their plans by saving Akshat, who was their main target. Barbarossa considered flipping on Emily, as she is very strategic and cutthroat, but ultimately decided to keep the girls' alliance together, as was their best play, and Mateo was sent home unanimously. 17 are left. Who will walk the plank tonight?
Mateo getting voted out. Oh, I felt so bad. Oh, I felt like scum.
We blindsided Mateo, which I think was a necessity. After further consideration, I think it was a good idea to keep Alec. He's definitely more in the game and has the capacity to be more active than Mateo was.
He was a good sport about it. He's a great guy. Mateo, I'm sorry. If you're watching this, I'm so sorry. I'd love to get lunch or coffee or something with you after. Oh yeah, I wish I had gotten to know you better. And we still can, you know. It's not like you're gone forever.
That doesn't mean that I'm like stoked we voted out Mateo. I really liked him. So, you know, that's just like an unfortunate part of playing.
Mateo voted for Vita, which was an interesting choice. I wonder if he just picked that like randomly.
Honestly, he was such a nice guy. That's like what had to happen. Obviously, I wanted Emily out, but like we had to just like, you know, you stay tight with the alliance. It's like too early to be making waves.
I know Lily was talking about potentially voting out Emily last round, but like obviously that wasn't what happened. But honestly, from like in terms of like the first person I would want to cut, it would definitely be Vita. Especially just because she has that connection with Darion.
Strategically, like our alliance within like the ladies of Barbarossa plus like Alec is so strong that we wanted to keep all of the members, and he was the only one left, besides Akshat, who came back to our team.
Akshat was really being uncommunicative with us as to who we should plunder.
Because she like knows her stuff from that one challenge. Like she just knew some random facts, and that could really help us.
Apparently it's her, and then has the other Lily, she's like hiding. So like they're thinking if we can break them up and like you can like win with one of their little lines.
Phoenix was close with I think Haas. I want to say Haas. She's close to the other Lily, like besties.
Yeah, they're like they're buddy buddies. So it's breaking them out. Just break them up. We'll have to. Okay. Cool.
Calico, come on in! Barbarossa, come on in! Calico, getting your first look at the new Barbarossa crew. Mateo voted out at the last council. Are we ready for our next community challenge? All right. Before we do that, Akshat, since you were deemed immune last round, you now have to plunder somebody from the Calico crew to join Barbarossa.
We'd like to plunder Phoenix.
Phoenix, You are now a member of the Barbarossa crew. Here, can you take your buff? Phoenix is no longer part of the Calico crew. Welcome. For today's immunity challenge, we are going to be playing a game of Steal the Bacon. And here's how this works. This hula hoop is going to be in the middle between these two tents. Your only objective is to get it back to your side. You will be competing one person at a crew per time. When I say go, you will run and you will try to get the hula hoop back to your side. If you bring the hula hoop back to your side and the entire hula hoop is on your side of the tent, you will get a point. The team with the most points after 8 rounds will win immunity. Everybody has to go once. Calico will be sitting someone out. Barbarossa will get to pick the person that they are sitting out. Barbarossa has made their decision on who to sit out. Barbarossa, please announce who you are sitting out.
Our decision is to sit out Keon.
Keon, unfortunately, you will not be participating in this challenge. All right, Calico on that side, Barbarossa on that side. All right, Calico, please select your first person to go.
We picked Stout. Let's go Stout.
All right, Stout will be competing first for Calico. Barbarossa, please pick your first person.
Lily?
All right, Stout versus Lily, round 1. Survivors ready, go! And Stout scores the first point for Calico. And already in the first round, they broke the hula hoop. Good thing we have 3 backups. All right, Barbarossa, please pick your next opponent.
I can go if you want.
Alec will be competing for Barbarossa. Calico.
I think we should throw. Yeah. Why not? You know, we're not even our best players trying to beat guys. We should save our best. No, you're not. You got it.
Calico is picking Alec.
Just make him drag you across it.
Don't be intimidated by the man.
All right, Alec versus Az. Calico 1, Barbarossa 0, round 2. Survivors ready, go! And Alec gets back and Barbarossa wins. Barbarossa 1, Calico 1. Calico, please pick your next person. They have picked Sean.
I can go. I'm pretty sure basketball.
Yeah, Akshat go.
Alright.
All right, go Akshat. You got it. You got it.
Akshat versus Sean. Round 3, 1-1. Survivors ready, go! Sean tackles Akshat to the ground. Absolute epic duel. And Sean gets the point for Calico.
Let's go!
This is an epic challenge. Both teams giving their all. Barbarossa, pick your next opponent, please. Jesse is the pick for Barbarossa. Calico. Mia is taking off her pants and has, like, that sounded so bad.
Keep that in there.
Mia's putting on athletic shorts so she can take on Jesse. We've got Jesse versus Mia. Calico 2, Barbarossa 1, Survivors ready. Round 4, go!
Go! Go,
Jessie and Mia. Jessie is dragging Mia down. The two girls are basically fighting each other in the middle of the cut. Mia is dragging Jessie. I'm kind of worried for these people's physical health right now. Mia gets back to Calico. Calico scores. All right, Calico, pick your next opponent. Calico has picked Ola. Barbarossa is going with Emily. Calico 3, Barbarossa 1. Survivors ready. Go! Let's go, Emily! Ola gets back to the other side.
We only need one more to win.
Calico 4, Barbarossa 1.
I take my shirt off. I would? I just touched him.
Are we doing this?
I'm disgusted because I love this book.
Barbarossa all took their shirts off. This is the Scotty Survivor first. Never seen that before.
It's good that I'm getting under their skin, obviously. Because if I made a comment they all took their shirts off, then clearly I'm getting under their skin. Guys, I play sports here. I know how to get under a girl's skin. Do it for a living.
If Calico gets one more point, they will win the challenge. Barbarossa, please pick your next opponent.
I can put my weight behind her.
Okay.
I'll go.
All right, Lexi is gonna go. Lexi versus Darian. If Calico scores this point, they will win immunity from this round. All right, survivors ready. Go! Darian makes it back. Calico wins immunity. Calico has won immunity. They are deciding who to make safe on Barbarossa. Then they will plunder somebody at the end of this round.
Okay, so same tactic as last time. We save a quiet person and let the big personalities fight it out. Yeah. So we're gonna save Lexi.
Yeah. Calico, please announce who you are making immune on Barbarossa.
We will be saving Lexi.
You are immune for this round. You cannot vote somebody out. You will not be at council. To the rest of Barbarossa, unfortunately, you'll be going back once again. You cannot vote for Lexi. You cannot vote for Phoenix. Everybody else, fair game. We'll see you at council.
What? That was crazy. That was crazy.
Calico came away with a huge win. I think we won like 5-1 or something like that. In any case, just absolutely demolished Barbarossa.
I learned that this crew is full of insane and bloodthirsty people.
Did not know Sean had that in him. He just ripped that. He ripped it. That was crazy.
Me beating Akshat was one of the highlights of my experience with Survivor so far. Might even be one of my highlights of my time at CMU overall.
Did not see their crew winning any challenges. I just thought that our crew wanted it more, and that was really clear in the Steal the Bacon challenge.
We made Lexi immune because she's nervous about physical challenges.
These people were really just foaming at the mouth, like ready to cause some violence.
I was committed. We were wrestling there to the point where at one point we stopped.
She and Jessie were just on the ground grappling for it felt like a long, maybe it wasn't even that long, but it felt like they were just kind of on the ground still for a while.
It's fine. It's all in the game of Survivor. All in the game of Survivor. I did feel bad though. I went and apologized to Jessie. She told me she ended up giving up because she was just tired. I understand that.
You had Ola with the whole trash talk controversy, caused a bit of a stir with the other crew.
I love heckling. Like, cause like when I'm playing tennis, I have to be, you know, super proper and careful with what I say because the refs can easily just like take points from us. But in Survivor, there's no refs, so I felt very liberated in being able to say what I wanted to say.
We all kind of reverted to our primal instincts for 20 minutes, and it was like almost a Lord of the Flies situation.
I am going to try to be a little bit more careful next time because I don't necessarily need enemies.
I can really cause as much ruckus as I want, and I also have the threat of the idol, so even if the teams turn against me, I can really use that to my advantage. I also don't think that anyone on Calico is going to vote me out anytime soon because they'll just be so inefficient.
I feel pretty good with everyone on Calico right now except for Darian. I haven't talked to him at all.
It was my decision to tell AK to plunder Phoenix and leave Haz alone on our team, so I'll try to start getting closer to her, and I want to see who she goes to.
So the big elephant in the room, I got plundered.
Phoenix getting plundered obviously sucks. I mean, I'm really upset because I sort of expected it, but then again, I didn't think they'd actually go through with it.
Mercury was in retrograde. I had been having the worst week of my life.
We were both talking and we both said we were like tearing up. I was tearing up. I was tearing up. I was over under my tent and it like got quiet for a minute and I was like, fuck, don't cry. Same. I was just thinking, I was like, I've had the worst week and this was the icing on the cake.
I was tearing up, she was tearing up. I was like, oh, this freaking sucks. Because I was like smooth sailing. I was like, oh, I'm probably not gonna get voted out for like a couple weeks at least because of gal pals. How did they choose me?
Yeah, why?
I didn't even know they knew my name.
They don't know my name. So that's why they didn't choose me.
I'm sad Phoenix is gone though. Like, I really like Phoenix. I also don't know why they would take Phoenix. Like maybe they were genuinely just looking for like a chill person to join their team.
Kinda had to act like I was upset. Not that I was more upset than I thought I would be, considering the fact that I kinda influenced Oxroth to choose Phoenix.
Keon, Sean, and I know that they've gotten really close, so just split them up.
I was ready to vote her off just because the alliance between Phoenix and Haz is too strong.
It worries me that our gameplay is like really obvious. I mean, we haven't even tried to hide that we're friends. I mean, we tried, but like at this point everybody knows, and I think they're threatened by just like the 2-in-1 kind of vote.
I feel like we just broke up and like,
but it's like the type of breakup where it's like you know it's your soulmate, but you have to break up because of like you're moving away or something.
Maybe this is an opportunity for her to get close with Barbarossa and like get the inside scoop.
It sounds like she's still pretty loyal to us, you know? Like, I don't think she's gonna be really changing loyalties just because she's with this crew for like a round or whatever. It sounds like she's gonna funnel whatever info she learns to all of us still.
When someone new comes over, everyone wants them to be in alliance with them. Like when Keon and Darian came over, we were like, oh, we have to get on their good side.
She's safe for this week, and I think I'm in good standings with Calico, but at this point, who knows, and I can really use an idol in my pocket.
We can't see anything. Didn't we look here first last time? When we first found the chest. Old friend in the winter. It's a snowman.
Phoenix and I need to find that. I have no clue what the clue means.
Alright, you're okay now. I'm gonna be so mad if it is, because that just wasted of our time. This is here, I'm gonna be really mad. Oh my gosh, there's a huge bug. Do you see those? What is that? Oh, those are disgusting. Well, now we can't look here. This is becoming a hazard. Oh, that hurt. I'm glad you're supposed to climb the trees. I'm not going anywhere near those bugs. That would be the most complicated
It's in the tree? It was on the fucking ground! We're so stupid! We literally looked here. Show me exactly where.
This is not a drill. We found the key.
Under the dirt! I know your ass is lying! What's so mad right now? Wait, put it back and show me exactly what it looked like. It was like this. Like, that's no, so like, it was like, it was like that. You guys are cool! That was cool! I literally stuck my hand up there and I just didn't look down. That's so annoying! That dumb ass bag. There you go. Ding, ding, ding. That's so pissed off. You found the key. That's it!
We found the key and we were stepping on it the whole time.
You have successfully found the Calico Hidden Immunity Idol. When played at council, any votes cast against you will not count. If you intend to play the idol for yourself or someone else, you must do so anytime before the votes are read. If you do not use the idol and are voted out, then this no longer has power in the game. If this idol is not for your crew, you must give it to someone on the correct crew within 24 hours to put the idol back. The last time you can use this idol is when there are 5 players remaining.
Now we have it. It's in my pineapple, my golden pineapple.
Let's put it in my golden pineapple. Perfect hiding place. Nice. We're definitely not gonna use it this week. No one can know that we have this, but I don't think anyone suspects us.
I am worried about idols because Keon, Sean, and I have been looking for it, and we haven't been able to find it. So that could mean that we're really bad at looking or that someone else has found it.
Today was the hula hoop challenge where someone from each side raced. Not gonna lie, I'm a little riled up.
Every time the hula hoop broke, it was in like the least advantageous possible way for us. Like every single time. It was almost humorous at the end.
Sean gets a hold of like the hoop and he starts like pulling me forward. And I'm like pulling. I'm like, no. And then the hoop breaks, I drop it, and he grabs it and gets the win. So pretty unfortunate and super disappointed in my performance because, I don't know, I was really expecting to win because I knew that I was like faster than him.
Particularly with Jessie and Mia. That was intense. I love Jessie. I honestly didn't expect her to like hold on for as long as she did because before the challenge she was talking about her like chronic pain and how she's not good at running.
I used to be an athlete, but recently I have not been, and I am not very physically strong, but I'm an Aries and I'm really damn competitive. So because I'm so competitive, because I'm so committed to my team and doing well by them, I decided to give it my all. So I did, and I fought tooth and nail, literally.
Mia apparently like kicked her in the fucking face. Like, what? Oh my god. And apparently Jessie tried kicking her in the crotch, but like, I don't know, it's just fine. Or I might have that backwards. I don't know. It was craziness.
Mia came up to me afterwards and apologized, but I didn't think it was that sincere. Like, during the fight or whatever, I kept being like, oh, sorry, like, I don't want to hurt you. Like, I like her. Well, I don't know. And she, like, didn't. She looked so serious. Like, I was like, Jesus Christ, calm down, Miss Calico.
Olaf from the other team said to Emily, put your shirt back on, sweetie.
I was wearing a bulky sweatshirt because it was cold, and I had, like, a zip up, and I had taken it off. And as I'm running after her, and she gets to the end, she goes, go put your, like, shirt back on, sweetie.
Okay. Our team did not like that.
We also don't like her because she said that mean thing.
I know that, like, people make certain assumptions about me, and, like, gameplay-wise, that's great. Let them think I'm a bimbo, like, let them think I'm all these things. But, like, ooh.
How insecure do you have to be to do that? Okay. Like, I thought I really liked her. Like, we had, like, a little chat, but, like, I have harsh feelings towards her now.
I told my team about it, and they all, like, in solidarity, like, all of us girls took our shirts off, and the guys took their shirts off, too.
We all in solidarity took our shirts off. It was great. It was a good bonding team moment.
I already felt so tight with my girls, but after that I was like, you know what? Like, you guys are solid. Like, just in general, you guys are fucking solid people.
Our crew had spirit. We may not have won, but we definitely had spirit.
When Phoenix came over, she was like, I really like you guys. Like, you guys cheer for each other and like you're so supportive.
Then I was like, my social battery was like constantly dying, and I was trying so hard not to zone out because of like how run dry I was.
They had to pick someone to be immune, and that person was me. So I don't have, you know, a vote in this council, but at least I'm safe.
Myself, Lexi, and Lily kind of have like a little chill alliance that we bring up when we need to. And then personally, I've also been getting close to like Alex.
She's great, but she's also one of those people who keeps calling me bestie. And I just want people to stop calling me bestie.
So Phoenix and I met after she was brought over to the crew.
Okay, hi.
She asked me a lot of questions, and I really regret not asking her more questions.
I felt literally include us in the decision when he plundered you. Really? Yeah, like he didn't tell us anything.
Oh dang, I was gonna ask why you guys plundered me. When I talked to Lexi, I found out that Akshath didn't even talk to anyone when he plundered me. He just randomly plundered me.
He might have talked to Darian or like Keon about like who was best. I don't know.
I just like the whole week try to finesse, try to make as many friends as possible. Apparently they don't talk to each other, but I feel like if I don't talk to anyone sus, they're like, oh, we're not even close with her, vote her out.
I thought I was gonna get voted on, and that everyone like next week was gonna be like, okay, let's go for meeting. Yeah, I mean honestly, like that's not something I've heard, so like it may not even go that way. But yeah, like especially, like hopefully we can win, so we don't even have to worry about like making a decision.
We have Phoenix right now as like a buffer, which I don't even want to vote Phoenix out. I love her, she's great. We vibed really well.
Have you heard of any talk of who's getting voted out next? Not really. Like, I'm gonna be honest, like based on like how it went last week with Mateo going, just because no one was really close with him, like to me, like I don't know if this is like the vibe of the whole crew, but like to me, like it seems like Akshath might be next.
I also feel like they were trying to be nice to me so they could blindside me later, or like tried to make me vote for whoever they wanted out.
What's like sucks is he's also nice. Everyone's I'm glad I don't have to vote low-key, because I don't want to have to do that again.
I think it's going to be pretty unanimous to vote Akshath out, honestly. Like, a lot of people don't really click with him. He's done a lot of like snaky shit in the past, and he's lied. Like, I wasn't in the middle of the drama, but I just get like snake type vibes.
I'm walking with Lily and Vita, and I'm like, okay, so who are we gonna vote out? And they're like, Akshath. And I'm like, wait, but he didn't lie to us, I don't think. And get this bullshit. So Darian, that little snakety snake, told us that he didn't lie about it, but's telling all of Calico that Akshath is like super shifty and like did lie to us.
Allegedly reported by Darian, he told us that Akshath found like the hidden idol like key and then like lied about it. But then we found out that Darian was lying about that and made that up so that he wouldn't be the target. But then Darian said he made that up and that Akshath actually did say that.
As everything that we learn snowballs more and more, as a, like in terms of Darian and Akshath, it just becomes more and more apparent that the longer we leave them in this game, the more miscommunication can spread, and the harder it becomes for me and my girls to decide what to do, because we are just in this absolute web of lies.
I just don't like when there's like up in the air, no one knows what's really happened. I'm like, okay, so let's just get him out.
We are going to have Vita and Lily and Alec form a fake alliance with Akshath to vote somebody out. Doesn't matter who.
Me and Vita have been scheming, cooking up something real disastrous.
Alec and I are officially strategizing, and AK, you don't even know what's coming for you.
He's like in cahoots with Darian, and like, yes, it's good to have that on both teams, but like, I don't know, their scheming is just a little bit too much, and it's not for the benefit of the team, it's for the benefit of themselves.
Darian and Vita are really, really tight, and like, Darian was one of my closest allies, so like, he like got me in like that group too, and he was like talking, and I was talking to Vita, and now Vita and I are like pretty close, pretty tight, And I was really close with like Alex from before too. So I think that like the three of us have like a really strong alliance.
You think we have an alliance? You really think that? Oh, and you also think that we don't actually know that you schemed. That sucks. Cause we know. And you're leaving, so
We're trying to like rope in like Phoenix, who was plundered last round. I think that'd be like pretty cool. Because she doesn't really have any alliances on our side, and we need 4 for majority, so just pulling her in will give us the majority we need.
At the Survivor event, we were all having fun, and Akshoth comes up to me and is like, let's talk game. And I was like, bestie, now is not the time and place. So I was like, I'll message you. I didn't message him.
I don't think like anyone on the team is really scheming except Akshoth. I guess I kind of am. That's a little, but not really. I just have a really good alliance with Alec, and like no one else knows how strong that is.
I remember, like, I told you, I wanted Emily out because she's so good. Honestly, I think Vita is, like, playing better than her.
Okay, deadass. Like, I texted you. Like,
yeah,
I'm scared of
scaring
Vita.
you.
Like,
no, yeah.
she is close with Alec. She seems to be close with Phoenix.
I like talked with Vita a little bit, like, over Discord, and she said they were like kind of going for options.
She can get close with whoever like she wants to. She can just like do it. Like Darian, she like has him.
Yeah,
wrapped around
her relationship with Darian is fucking terrifying.
Yeah,
honestly, Vita's killing it. She's doing a lot of like talking. I'm like doing a lot of like in the Discord, like you do this, like I got you, like girl, like go talk to them and like do this, and like Lexi be asking stuff, and I'm like no, Lexi, please don't do that. So like I feel like I'm doing very good like on that end. Like I don't really care enough to like reach out to people and like have conversations. It's like I'd rather like tell my crew what to do.
Guys, let's make a fake alliance to trick Akshoth so that he doesn't get worried, and Darren doesn't give him the veto, and then Vita's all like, okay, not the veto, the idol. I'm thinking of the brother. And then Vita's like, yeah, like I got it, I'm on it, and like she did it, and I'm like, okay, like good, but almost like damn, like okay, So it's like good for her to be on our side, but like when is the switch that like when is that gonna not be working for us?
Everyone walks Akshoth off, but we think that Darian gave him the idol. Because I think Darian could be confident in his abilities that he'll get to the merge, you know, and he won't have to be voted off like that. Or maybe he's just keeping it for himself and Akshoth doesn't actually have it.
We were afraid that Darian knows that we want to go after Akshoth and Darian's going to give him the idol. Because we stupidly, when Darian got plundered to the other side, we gave him the idol. Like, hello? So now he has our idol, even though I don't even know if he can use it, or he can give it to Akshoth. That's what we're afraid of. So because there's a possibility of Darian giving the idol to Akshoth, we need to make Akshoth as, like, calm and comfortable as possible.
It's me, him, Vita, and Phoenix. We're all going to be a group together, and we're going to try, and we've convinced him that we're all going to vote for Emily.
We're all, like, super tight and super close. It's going to be, like, really hard to, like, vote someone out. But the thing is, I've talked to everyone, and we're all thinking, like, it's going to be, like, Emily tonight.
He will be voting for Emily. If his idol nullifies all of the votes for him, Emily will have to be kicked off. So at least it's not me.
And I heard Alec as well, and like us being the only two boys left on our crew, we thought that maybe we'd be picked off like one by one after each other. So like we're like, okay, we gotta stick together too. So the three of us made an alliance, and besides that, we also roped in Lily, who's really close with Vita.
I'm pretty sure Vita told you, but we're just going with Emily. Yeah. Because this bitch just knows it too well, and like I'm scared like after the merge or whatever. I don't really know when it's even happening, but like she's gonna win.
Okay, Akshoth, like, you know, like Vita already told you, right, we're gonna go after Emily, like it's an obvious choice, like she's so good, like it'll be perfect.
I feel like now's like our chance to just
Right.
slide in. So you're good with that?
I'm good with that. It's also like in her bio, future Survivor winner. Like,
Wait, I saw that. I was like, no. I was like, okay. I was like, I mean, love the confidence.
He's like, yeah, perfect. I'm like, yeah, you be chilling, Akshoth, because you're going out the door.
But do you think she meant like the game, like this game,
I'm
or like
pretty
real
sure-
Survivor?
I mean, either way.
But yeah, I was like, okay.
But Akshoth, like, literally, like, just proved very allegiant to Vita and Alec, and, like, also to me, because, like, we kind of know each other through, like, Tepper. It's, like, I'm kind of thinking, like, we totally could have him vote Emily.
I wanted to go after her last week, but then Mateo was kind of, like, the outsider, and
Right,
we didn't, it was also, like, feeling it out, but now
Okay.
I feel like it's our chance to strike.
Yeah, play strong. Good with it.
I just want her out because she's so, like, I feel like we need to get her out when we can. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I'm afraid that when like, we get down to just the breadwinners, which is our girl alliance, that I don't want to be the first one out. Like, I feel like I won't be, but, like, I don't know, like, I want to secure myself.
And we gotta, like, fucking win this challenge next.
Oh yeah.
Otherwise, yeah.
I mean, as long as we don't get like fucked over by broken hula hoops or anything. So.
Yeah.
I guess it's Oxshot for tonight, and honestly, I'm fine with it. Like, who cares?
There's always that big back of the fear, like that fear in the back of your mind that it's like they're always saying that to like make sure like you don't do anything crazy. It's actually just like you.
We have kind of tricked Oxshot into saying that we are all conspiring against Emily and will vote her out.
AK literally comes up to me. He goes, "Who are you voting out?" Whoever you pick, Alec and I are voting out too. And I'm just like, what the fuck? No!
The goal was to get the idol from him so he wouldn't give it to AK. I did not get it. I kept trying. I was acting all dumb. I'm like, oh, well, I almost got voted out last time. I didn't tell him how many votes it was. It was just one. And he talked to AK, and AK was like, nah, she'll be fine, because AK doesn't know what's going on.
I'm not really worried about the idols this round. Simply because if he does have it, then Emily will get voted off. If he doesn't, it doesn't matter. Darian could have it for all I know.
Right, no, but what, do we really know if he was or wasn't?
No one knows.
But Mia told me that Darian said he actually was.
Darian won't be mad at me, I don't think, because he's the one that like twisted everything in 3 different directions. So, first of all, he confused us all, and he probably knows we're confused about that whole thing. So, I'm sure he has an idea that AK might get voted out.
It's literally Darian's fault. Like, we wouldn't have cared about Oxshot if Darian didn't bring that up. Genuinely only Darian's fault.
We're all on the same page, and Darian can't really do anything about that.
AK and Vito are both on the chopping block as of now. Apparently just because Vito was just most voted, or second most voted in the last council, and then AK because of me framing him instead of setting him up week 1. And so I'm going to try to save AK.
Oxshot has been told to vote me. That really scares me because, like, there have been many times in Survivor when, like, that's the thing, and then the person who thinks the blindside is happening to actually gets blindsided. So ideally that does not happen.
No, yeah, we know actually.
To me and another person, like, while I was still on that team, that he had the idol. Like,
we told you guys.
He hardcore thinks he actually has the idol.
Emily's a huge threat, but they won't act on it because they're like friends. And that's like really scares me. But she is really nice. She's so much nicer than I thought she'd be.
Like a virus, we just have to take our meds and hope that Oxshot goes bye-bye.
I am scared that like maybe it's all just like a ruse and I could be blindsided and we go home.
It's just so funny how AK really believes us. He really believes us. Did I become a good liar or something? Because that has never been a specialty of mine. So, I'm ready.
Come on in, Barbarossa crew. Barbarossa, welcome back to council. Looks like this crew is very different from the crew I talked with last week. We have one new addition and one person making his first appearance in council tonight. I'm gonna start with Oxshot. This is your first time ever coming to council. Walk me through what's going on in your head right now.
I was hoping to go until the merge, not going to cancel, like, you know, just like riding a full immunity streak. It's kind of disappointed that I'm here. A little bit scared because I don't really know what to expect, like where the votes are going to fall out, so we'll see how it goes.
Okay, Jesse. Coming into council last week, you were very visibly nervous, but it seemed like the crew as a whole seemed to get along pretty well from a voting perspective. Walk me through the fallout after Mateo went home.
Our whole crew is really close. Like, I think that we all like gel really well, and I think that since last week's council we've had, obviously, like, we have a different group than we had last time, so I think it's going to be interesting. Like, I'm curious about what the results are for tonight.
Phoenix, Jess talks here about how close the crew is, yet you're a new addition to this crew. How does that make you feel? You only have one round of immunity here. Are you worried about what might come next?
Yes, I'm definitely worried, but because everyone is so like close, they're also like very welcoming. I feel like I haven't been like threatened here, so that's good. I hope like I can mesh well, but like so far I feel like it's pretty good.
Hopefully you didn't expect to be threatened by people, but nonetheless, happy to hear that's the case. Alec, we'll go to you next. It's no secret that you've been out of town for the past few days, while many people have been trying to figure out who's going home tonight. Walk me through how you chose not being here in Pittsburgh who you're going to be voting out.
Oh, well, I don't think it's that difficult. I mean, we just communicated through our phones, you know? I was talking to people through the group chats that, like, were created, I guess. I don't know. I still had the chance to communicate with people, but, like, yeah.
Okay, Lily. Alec talks about there being a lot of group chats that people are discussing this vote in. Are you part of those group chats? How have you decided which vote you're going to be casting tonight?
Funny you asked that, because specifically when he said group chats plural, I was like, oh, Alex.
I'm talking about the cast.
Right.
Like,
So you as a crew today decided in your crew chat who's going home?
Yeah, totally. Definitely. Yeah, I mean, it's like, we're all friends, as everyone's been mentioning. We talked about this last council. Everyone loves each other, so it's kind of like, which friendships are surface level and which friendships are real and also gameplay. Because, you know, some people are going to be friends with you, but they may stab you in the back. So it's like, you don't really know. And I think that's kind of the whole point, but it does make you a little on edge.
Okay, Vita. Prior to last week, y'all were on quite the winning streak. I hadn't seen you once here at council. Now it's the second week in a row that I'm seeing you here at council. Why are you here? Who didn't pull their weight in the last challenge?
I don't think it's that no one didn't pull their weight in the last challenge. I think the other crew just had, they were really lucky with it, because especially there were 2 rounds where it just went on for like 3 minutes. So I think everyone pulled their weight and it wasn't on anyone, and they all did amazing. I didn't compete in that one, but everyone else did great.
Jesse, talking about competition, walk me through your insane round during that last challenge.
Yeah, I'm competitive, so I competed my hardest, and I obviously felt bad because I really care about the team and I want to win it for us, but I did my damn best and everybody supported me, and yeah, no regrets.
Emily, you also had a pretty crazy challenge round yourself. Walk me through it.
Okay, so I'm not very fast, but I ran to get it. I actually had it and I was dragging her, and then it broke and she ran back. And as she was running back, she was like, "Put your shirt back on, sweetie." And I was like, "Listen, man, I showed up in a big ass hoodie. I was not gonna run with that. And secondly, who the fuck?" Anyways, she ended up, she ended up apologizing to me. We're all good, but definitely did not make a great impression of the other team and how they interact. So, yeah.
Final question of the night, going to Lily. Emily just talks about first impressions of the other crew. We haven't yet had a swap. We've had no signs of a merge yet. What's going through your head as far as what might be coming next?
I really don't know, and it's honestly bad. We still were texting today about who we want to plunder, and we were all like, who's on the other team? Because we love each other and we're really invested in it, and we I don't know, that's what I'm kind of skeptical about, but I don't think they've been doing much infiltrating, right? It goes both ways. So if I haven't been reaching out to them, they haven't been reaching out to me. So on that front, it's whenever this merge happens, I think it'll be an opportunity for everyone to again, make first impressions, and then we can all intermingle, and hopefully we're all on the same page that we don't know what's going on the other side. I don't know, and there already is a little bit of cross-cultural exchanges, because Darian's over there, Phoenix is over here, Kian's over there. Is there anyone else? I don't know. We're already mixing and matching so much already, so I don't know. We'll see.
With that, those are all the questions I have. If anybody has anything they want to say to the entirety of the crew, now would be the time to do so. Seeing none, we'll get to the vote. As a reminder, Phoenix is immune. You cannot vote for Phoenix. Anyone else is fair game. Vita, you're up first.
We know you schemed. That's why you're getting voted out.
I'd be lying if I said I haven't been waiting for this moment since literally 5 minutes after being voted out.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but we can't have any future Survivor winners winning Scotty Survivor.
I'll go tally the votes. I have the votes. Or reveal the votes. If there are any idols or powers that'd like to be played, now is the time to do so. Seeing none, I'll reveal the votes. First vote, Akshat. Emily. That's 1 vote Akshat, 1 vote Emily, 5 votes remaining. Akshat. Akshat. That's 3 votes Akshat, 1 vote Emily, 3 votes remaining. And 4th person voted out, Scotty Survivor, Pirates Plunge, AK. AK, please bring your torch. Akshat, your ship has sailed. Time for you to go. Bye guys, good luck. The rest of you, storm is brewing. Get ready for the next big change of this season. See y'all on Thursday. Take care.
Next time on Scotty Survivor.
Drop your buffs.
How will the players handle our newest twist?
Oh, but this is not a traditional swap.
You know, kind of saw this coming. Apparently people are pretty sus about me from some like week 1 plays about like me hunting for the idol, which unfortunately wasn't true. I thought my alliance would pull through. Guess that really wasn't the case. Pretty unfortunate way to end the season, but you know, hopefully Barbarossa has some success for the rest of the game.